What is up, guys? Phoenix here. And as the Piggy chapters are coming to an end with the release of chapter 11 and chapter 12 on the way, I've been seeing all these theory videos out there, and recently one popped into my mentions by Creekcraft, link to his channel, and the video will be in the description below. It was a theory video on his thoughts on why Bunny lied, and today I want to offer my thoughts and maybe more proof that Bunny lied. So I'm going to be piggybacking off of his video a little bit here with some of his points, elaborating with my own, and maybe even disagreeing where I see differently. So his first point made in this video was about Mr. P only making 7 potions, and him not understanding how more are becoming infected. Now the secret message board in this chapter offers more information about the infected, and it says, "I was attacked by one of them, and now I am here wandering, just like them." This confirms that there is a possible way to turn out infected besides one of the potions, but also helps support his claim of only owning 7 potions, because I doubt this would be thrown in together in the same chapter just to have Mr. P end up lying anyways and having like 100 potions. Seems kind of silly. So I'll assume he's telling the truth and use that assumption to deduct further theories from there. In the video, his second point mentions Bunny's departure in the metro, and then he lists the 7 candidates that he believes drank the potions. But before I tackle that point that he made, I want to get into a bit of a tangent of my own and what I think about Bunny from her chapter 6 and 7 appearances. So in the chapter 7, Bunny says she needs to get rest at the start, and we later end up leaving her behind because she said she drank a potion from Mr. P. One of the secrets in Metro lets us know the symptoms of people who drank the potion, and it actually ends up saying that their strength is restored, but they show signs of aggression. Doesn't sound like Bunny at all, does it? We could take her word for it, or we could compare this to our first-hand experience of someone who actually turned. Doggy. In chapter 4, we are resting in a forest with Doggy, and he begins to turn in what we can assume is less than a few hours, as it is still night when we wake back up. There's a potion bottle found near the campsite, so he couldn't have drank it too long ago. If Bunny had actually drank a potion from Mr. P before, she should have been acting strange way before this point, but she wasn't. It is possible that potions take differing times to take effect, but we don't actually know how long Mr. P was gone for, since he was already gone when we got to the roof of the hospital, and Bunny seems to be withholding information. 2 chapters plus the time before we woke up seems like way too long for Bunny to still be functional if she truly is infected. In chapter 6, jumping back further one more chapter, the hospital was also fishy. During the hospital, you wake up from what seems like a very long slumber, and Bunny starts right off the bat with some fishy behavior by not telling you actually how long you were out for. She does, however, tell you that Mr. P is waiting on the roof. Helicopters are very loud, so although the player who was knocked out could possibly assume the helicopter above is not powered on, Bunny would have heard the helicopter start up and leave long ago. When you get to the roof, it isn't like you get a lift-off cutscene of Mr. P abandoning you. It is just sort of empty with a note, which isn't a clear indicator of how long Mr. P left, as Bunny hasn't even told you how long you were out for. But enough of my crazy man ramblings. Let's get back on track with the video and go on to the list of the 7 potion drinkers he believes, which are Doggy, Teacher, Doctor, Foxy, Peppa, Mom, and Dad. My list is a little bit different. When I first saw this, I thought it was Doggy, Teacher, Doctor, Peppa, Mom, Dad, Granny, and allow me to elaborate. The other theory video suggests Foxy saying that he took a potion and he was a close friend of Mr. P. Now, this is where I disagree, as the note outside Foxy's cage is from t.s.p. and not from Mr. P, and there is no evidence of Foxy being a part of Mr. P's crew anywhere. So I kind of put Foxy on this somewhat possible potion list, and that kind of made my Granny assumption go up a little bit. I do believe that Foxy might have drank a potion, but I think t.s.p. has been creating new potions to create more infected, and that's kind of another theory video, so I'm not going to get too deep into that. But I don't think Mr. P gave Foxy a potion. So judging by my list, you can probably see how I think Granny operates that phantom slot that is now open if I take Foxy off of Creek's list. And allow me to elaborate on why I think Granny is the other potion drinker. See, Granny is found roaming the streets in chapter 8, the city. Granny is found roaming the streets of the city in chapter 9, and there are 2 infected people in this chapter, which are Granny and Ellie. Granny has a shop on the outskirts which you can get to the fire extinguisher from, and Ellie owns the building Ellie Enterprise. I originally didn't think that Granny took place in the trials with the pig family, as she doesn't appear to live with them on the show, but then how did she get to the city? If she had gotten attacked, I doubt she would go to her shop like if everything was normal, so I must assume that after drinking the potion she went to her shop and became ill there, and then turned, and then later attacked Ellie, who was in the vicinity. Now, I could be overthinking things, but this is just kind of what I felt in my gut as the, or at least what I originally thought when I thought of the 7 potion drinkers. Regardless of all of this, I still think that Bunny is alive because in chapter 11, when we see the ghost, I don't think the ghost or the idea of like a shadow bunny is within the scope of this game. I don't think we've dealt with ghosts. It's just infected and normal people. And an infected wouldn't be in the tower. So I think Bunny is alive. I think Bunny was in that tower in chapter 11. And I think we're going to get our answers in chapter 12. I strongly encourage you guys to check out Creekcraft's video first before watching this one or after watching this one. He makes some valid points, and I didn't want to list all of his points and just take them and make them my own. I kind of just wanted to add what I thought onto his. So I strongly suggest watching his video first and then coming here and then seeing what I had to say about it too. But definitely something is off about Bunny, and we need some answers in chapter 12. Hopefully these aren't plot holes. Hopefully these were purposely done by Minitoon. He said he planned the story out from the beginning, so I'm putting my faith in him that every information that we've been given is deliberate and on purpose, and that there's definitely something up with Bunny, and we're going to get our answers. But if you guys did like this type of video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know your theories and what you guys think in the comment section below. And if you want to see more stuff like this on the channel, this is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.